third body of the urban local government is municipal corporation. The municipal corporation is a local self-governing body for the big cities. The cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs have municipal corporation in their area. Now the composition of the municipal corporation. Like a municipality, the municipal corporation also consists of members elected by the adult citizens of the city. Now who are the adults? All the citizens of the city who are of 18 years of age and above can vote in its election. And the candidates who wish to contest the election must be of 25 years of age or above 25 years of age. These elected members of the municipal corporation are called the councillors. The city is divided into a number of wards, that is the smaller areas. So the city is now divided into smaller areas which is known as wards, and each ward elects one member as their own representative who is known as the ward member. Some seats in every municipal corporation are reserved for scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and the 1/3 of the total seats are reserved for the women. Besides these elected members, the corporation also has some nominated and ex officio members. There are a number of members called aldermen. There are number of members who are called as aldermen. They are usually elected by the councillors. They are usually elected by the members of the municipal corporation, and they are known as the councillors. So they are usually elected by the councillors from among the greatly experienced and gifted public workers of the city, who have great experience in their fields and who are public workers in the city. Now again, the MLAs, the members of legislative assembly and the members of the parliament of that area also form a part of the municipal corporation. Now office bearers of the corporation. The members of the municipal corporation, which are councillor, elects a mayor who is also known as Mahapaur, and the deputy mayor, or who is also known as Up Mahapaur, from among themselves. So they elect one person who is known as the mayor and other person deputy mayor. The mayor is the head of the municipal corporation. So mayor is the head of the municipal corporation, and she presides over the meetings of the corporation. In the absence of the mayor, the deputy mayor performs her function. If the mayor is not available at that place, then deputy mayor will perform his or her functions. Now the permanent officials of the corporation. The municipal corporation also has some permanent members or permanent officials. These officials are appointed by the state government. And who appoints these officials? State government. The government of that particular state appoints these officials. The corporation has a chief executive officer. She is also called the municipal commissioner. So the chief executive officer is also called the municipal commissioner. She acts as a link between the municipal corporation and the state government. So the municipal commissioner or the chief executive officer act as a link between the municipal corporation and the state government. She implements the laws framed by the corporation. And what is the work of the chief executive officer or the municipal commissioner? She implements or execute the laws which are framed by the municipal corporation. The office in charge of various departments like health, education, engineering, sanitation, etc. assist election municipal commissioner. Now the committees. The corporation set up a number of committees to look after its day-to-day functioning. For each subject, for different fields, there is a committee. For example, there is different committee for education committee, public health committee, Each committee consists of 5 to 12 members of the corporation and a chairperson. So in each committee there are 5 to 12 members and a chairperson also. Function of the municipality or the municipal corporation. Now what are the functions of the municipality or the municipal corporation? A municipality or the municipal corporation have almost the same function. So they do almost the same function. These are the compulsory function, which is very necessary. Compulsory function. First one is the public health. It establishes and runs healthcare centers, dispensaries and hospitals for the common people. Second, it makes arrangement for the vaccination and inoculation to prevent the spread of dangerous diseases. So, municipal corporation and municipality makes arrangement for the vaccination and inoculation to prevent the disease to spread to prevent the spread of dangerous diseases like tuberculosis, smallpox, malaria, cholera, etc. Now the second function is sanitation. It makes arrangement for clearing and disposal of garbage, cleaning roads, markets, drains and public toilets. It makes public aware about the health safeguards through various means. Now the third function is water supply. It maintains the water supply system. It ensures supply of safe drinking water in each and every house. Education. It establishes and maintains primary, secondary schools and adult education centers. It also establishes libraries and maintains museums and zoo for the education facility. Now lighting. The another function is lighting. They make arrangement for street lighting, park lighting, etc. Public security. It maintains fire brigades for saving people from fire. It pulls down old and dangerous buildings which may cause any mishappening. So if there is any mishappening in any place, then municipality and municipal corporation pulls down old and dangerous building. It takes steps for maintaining the quality of goods and check for food adulteration. Public works. It constructs and maintains roads, bridges, public buildings, markets, sports complexes, crematoria and graveyards. It demolishes illegal buildings. The buildings which are illegal, they destroy that buildings. It also maintains the records of births and deaths of their area. Now the last compulsory function is maternity and child welfare. It establishes and maintains maternity, the women who are pregnant and child welfare centers. It makes public awareness campaigns in this regard to make people aware about this. Now these are the optional function which is not compulsory. It establishes and maintains public parks, gardens, theatres, picnic resorts, etc. It constructs and maintains old homes, orphanages, night shelters, rest houses, etc. Third one is it ensures supply of cooking gas and milk. It organizes cultural events like exhibitions, sports, fairs, etc. It runs cheap and public transport system. It provides housing facilities also. So all these work of the municipality or municipal corporation affect the life of a city dweller immensely. So all these compulsory and optional function affect the life of the people living in that particular city.